The new band is priced slightly below its competitors, but doesn't match the others' features. Hey everybody, this is Mark with Untitled Chapter, and today we're reviewing the Nuband Activ Plus. The original Nuband took on the look of the Jawbone up and featured limited features. With the Activ Plus, it takes on the look of the Fitbit and offers much more features and even an interface. In the box, you will find everything you need to get up and going, including the Nuband Activ Plus, a short micro USB cable, and the user manual. Unlike the Fitbit, there is no sync option with the computer, which means that you must sync it over Bluetooth with your phone. Syncing is easy enough, but we'll talk about that later. To charge the Nuband, you first have to pop the device out of the wristband, which reveals a micro USB port. The band is made of soft rubber and features a square pattern. I got the black version, but it also comes in pink and blue. I've been wearing the device for about 3 days now and haven't had any discomfort. The middle clasp on the bottom just fits into the holes on the other half of the wristband. Not too much pressure is required to insert it, which makes it easy to put on. After about 2 days, I did notice that the color on the clasp was coming off, and that was with no crazy activity that could get things messed up. It was just with normal use. The conjunction of the device and wristband makes it water resistant, which means that you can use it in the shower or rain. On the side is a button. Hold that and it turns the device on and off. Press it once and it takes you to the main screen, which shows the time, date, and battery level. Oddly, it only features the time in 24-hour format with no option to tweak it within the app settings. If you press the button once, it takes you to the steps page, showing you how many steps you've taken. Another press takes you to distance traveled, calories burned, and percentages towards your daily goal. If you double press the side button, it puts you into sleep mode, limiting you to one screen at a time. Press twice again to exit sleep mode. To see all of your stats, you need the app, which has a very simple user interface with 2 main tabs. Under the overview, you can see how many steps you've taken, distance traveled, and calories burned. The other tab is called History and shows you your sleep and steps you've taken over the day. One thing I did notice was that when you sync your sleep, it gets cut off at 12 in the morning, the other half being on yesterday. To sync it, you first have to tap the button in the top left corner. That will begin the sync process. After the first message, several times for me, I froze and I had to turn the screen on the Nuband. And once the screen goes black, the sync will continue. Other than the color coming off of the clasp, the only other complaint I have is that the plastic screen can and will get scratched. I've only been using it for a few days and there are scratches in the corners. You can't really tell if you just look at it to see the time, but if you look under a bright light, you can see it. Because I've been testing it for only a few days, I can't give a great estimate for battery life, but it should last a week or even longer. Overall, this is a really good fitness tracker. For $80, it's a little expensive. It doesn't feature all of the tracking features as the other devices, including time to fall asleep and very active minutes. To some, it may be worth it for another $20 to get the Fitbit. However, you do get things that the Fitbit doesn't offer, like a display and live step viewing. That for me is a big plus and could possibly keep me using this for the future. But again, I really like this and highly recommend it. But that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. This is Mark with Untitled Chapter, and have a great day.